I'm Lauren, and welcome to That Quiz Show. The theme for today's episode is technology. We have 10 trivia questions lined up for you. We'll kick things off with 5 random tech questions, followed by 5 true or false statements. At the end of the episode, there's a bonus question worth 3 additional points. Are you ready to play? Here is your first question. Question number 1. What was the original product sold on Amazon? What was the original product category available on Amazon.com? In 1994, Amazon started as an online marketplace for books. By 1998, they had expanded their catalog to music and video games, and by the early 2000s, they were literally selling everything else. Number 2. Which operating system has a penguin for its mascot? Tux the penguin is the mascot for which computer operating system? Tux is the mascot of the open source operating system Linux. Question 3. Can you name the technology used to record cryptocurrency transactions? What technology is used to record cryptocurrency transactions? The answer is blockchain, which is the distributed public ledger that records cryptocurrency transactions. Question 4. Name the IBM computer that beat world chess champion Garry Kasparov in 1997. Name the IBM computer that beat world chess champion Garry Kasparov in 1997. The first computer to defeat a chess grandmaster was named Deep Blue. At the time, it was the 259th fastest computer in the world, simulating over 200 million chess moves per second. This was incredibly impressive for 1997, but as a point of comparison, Deep Blue has less than 1% of the computing power of a PlayStation 5. It's always amazing to see how quickly technology advances. And question 5. Introduced in 1993, what was the name of Apple's first handheld tablet computer, which defined the new category that came to be known as PDAs, or personal digital assistants? What was the name of Apple's first personal digital assistant? Apple pioneered the personal digital assistant category with the Newton, but it was a commercial failure. The cutting-edge handwriting recognition was so bad that it was parodied on The Simpsons. Springfield school bullies Dolph and Kearney struggled with the device in a classic scene that turned their handwriting of Beat Up Martin into Eat Up Martha. And here we are at the midpoint of the episode. If you're enjoying this quiz, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. For the second half of this quiz, we have a true or false question round. You all know how this works. I will read you a statement, and you've got a 50-50 chance to figure out if I'm telling the truth or bluffing. We've got 5 more questions for you, then the bonus round, so here we go. Question 6. This one is about end-user license agreements. You know, those pop-ups when installing software that we agree to without reading the fine print. True or false? When signing up to iTunes, if you accept their terms and conditions, you agree not to use their software to make nuclear weapons. By accepting the EULA for iTunes, you agree not to use the music software to make nuclear arms. True or false? True. Even if your new mixtape is fire, Apple expressly forbids you from using iTunes to create nuclear weapons. Question 7. The @ symbol was invented by John F. Kennedy's secretary. Evelyn Marie Norton Lincoln, JFK's personal secretary, invented the @ symbol. False. I completely made that one up, but it sounded like it could be true. Question 8. True or false? Wi-Fi is a term for wireless networking that abbreviates to wireless fidelity. Wi-Fi is an abbreviation for wireless fidelity. False. Wi-Fi is a nonsense marketing word and was invented by a brand consulting firm called Interbrand in 1999. It's a pun on high-fidelity audio, but wireless fidelity is just a nonsense jumble of words. Question 9. Snapchat's logo is a ghost because the original startup name was Peekaboo. True or false? Snapchat's logo is a ghost because the original startup name was Peekaboo. True or false? true. The photo service was originally called Peekaboo, which is the origin of the Ghost logo. The service was then rebranded to Snapchat in 2012, but the Ghost icon remained. And our penultimate question, number 10, true or false? Gmail was originally an email service featuring Garfield the cartoon cat. Gmail was originally an email service featuring Garfield the cartoon cat. This one is true. Well, sort of. There was a Garfield email service that operated from gmail.garfield.com, touted as email with catitude. That version of Gmail had addresses that ended with @catsrule.garfield.com. The domain name gmail.com was never owned by Garfield's creator Jim Davis or the parent company Paws Inc. It was temporarily owned by some Garfield enthusiasts, then acquired by a law firm in Burbank, California before being sold to Google for an undisclosed sum. So yeah, the first Gmail was email with catitude. And this just confirms that the internet is always run on cat videos, and maybe lasagna. If you've enjoyed this episode, then help out the channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You can also find us on social media at That Quiz Show. All these interactions help our channel grow. Last but not least, here's your bonus question worth 3 additional points. Can you decipher these 3 acronyms? We have GIF, LAN, and WYSIWYG. I'll put the answer to the bonus question in the video description. Add up your points and leave your score in the comments. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon with a fresh set of questions on That Quiz Show.